Tonight we are going to be playing Konami's Bucky O'Hare, released in 1992. This game is pretty much just a rip-off of Mega Man, but it's got enough stuff going for it that's different that I still think it's badass.
Yeah, the latency unfortunately is horrible. That's okay. Hopefully the audio is good. Tune in from another device. Make sure it's not all fucked up, like it usually does get.
Alright, so it lets you choose which order you'd like to do the first 4 levels in. Which is cool, kind of like Mega Man, but you do need to kind of do them in a certain order because each time you get through one of the levels, you're able to save one of your crew members, and they each have kind of a power that you're going to need in one of the other planets. So it's best to do them in the order of smallest to largest, I find.
What is this bullshit? Switch so much.
What's going on, Jam?
The link on my page decided to say, oh no, something isn't another castle. Which I appreciate their humor in the matter, but it's still kind of pissing me off at the moment.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, can you just fucking... I get to sit in your head. 30 seconds. God damn it. What's the backstory in this game?
Basically, the
Shane's join us.
Toads have kidnapped Bucky O'Hare's crew, and he is trying to save each one of them, and they're being held captive, each on a different planet. So we're gonna croak some toads.
Very nice. Video's looking good, audio's looking good. I'm sure everyone would rather see
I just fell into a waterfall.
full screen game. What's happening? Where's my camera?
Alright, let's try not to fall into the waterfall. Bucky O'Hare cannot swim. Yeah, I think Bucky O'Hare started off as a comic book, and then they started making it into like toys and video games and TV series and all that jazz.
Yeah, I recall it vaguely. I never remember playing this game, but I remember it existing.
It's a little harder to come by nowadays, from what I understand. I got it as a birthday present. I think my mom got it for me. Like way back in the day. Way back in the day.
Thanks for jumping in and watching again this week, Shane. Hope you liked this week's pick.
Alright, so with that we have saved Blinky, who is I think he's like the first mate or something like that. He's a one-eyed android. And you'll be using him quite a bit because...
Oh, is this a password system game?
Yeah, but...
Not worry about that.
Nah, we beat it in one shot. So now, as you rescue your teammates, you can push the select button to transform into them and use their abilities. So Blinky, he's kind of more useful for his arced shot, and in later levels you'll find that he's able to destroy certain blocks using that shot. He's the only one that can do that, so you'll end up using him quite a bit. Which is why I always recommend saving him first. He's a little bit shorter too, which makes him easier to avoid spikes and stuff like that.
How many different characters do you get in this game?
Oh, let's see. We've got Bucky, we've got Blinky, we've got Jenny, Deadeye, and Willy. So there's 5.
Each with their own little unique movesets.
Yes. You'll notice I have a power bar beneath my life bar. If you hold down your attack button, it kind of lets you charge that up and use something a little special. So he's got the high jump, Blinky's got a jetpack.
Oh, nice.
And everybody's kind of got their own thing.
Is a jetpack particularly useful for parts of the game?
Yeah, because you can actually aim it a little bit. It's pretty nice. Everybody's kind of has something that you're gonna need for, something here and there. But I find that Blinky and Bucky O'Hare are definitely the ones that you use the most. Okay, this part's pretty hard here, so I'm gonna try to concentrate.
Alex is concentrating. I'd like to point out that we're not using an emulator. We actually have the original console, the original game.
This part's hard.
Focus.
I'm using my training. It's kind of like the Quick Man stage from Mega Man 2. And by kind of, I mean just like it. Alright, there we go.
The art of the video game manual is something that's slowly becoming... Well, not even slowly, it's
gone.
It's gone at this point. New gen consoles will have a paper manual. Which is kind of sad, because you had things like this. The notes section.
And some games
Handwritten
got
notes.
like, a good 50-page, like some of the old RPGs.
They gave you like a 50-page or
You had like a big notebook that you kind of needed it for the game.
Yeah, it's huge.
Or going back to like the Odyssey, there were actually like physical pieces, like maps and like, legit stuff that was like, part of the game.
Yeah. You know what was really cool? I was talking about Star Tropics earlier. Is that in that game, you get to that one point in the game, and you're not really sure what you have to do when they say something cryptic in the game. And basically, what you have to do, there's a part of the manual that when you get wet reveals that code that you need to punch in to get on the spaceship. That was next level shit.
It's kind of have you ever played the X-Men Sega game?
Yeah.
Where you get to that one end of a stage and it's like telling you that you're stuck on the end of the screen and it's telling you the computer is overheated and you need to reset the system. And you're just stuck on the screen trying to figure out what the fuck to do. And you have to actually reset the Sega.
That's right.
And it's like, who in their right mind is going to reset the Sega when you're that far in the game?
Oh, yeah.
But that's what you actually have to do to progress. I thought that was actually pretty awesome, even though it's pretty devious.
Come to think of it, I don't think I ever really made it that far when I played that game.
That game is just so hard.
Or maybe it was that I got to that point and I didn't do anything and I didn't know what to do and I just said fuck it.
Because it just seems like you're stuck and you assume that you just, maybe you didn't do what you needed to do previously in the level.
And then hopefully, maybe, luckily, you just think it's like, alright, fine, I'm just going to start the game over and you hit reset instead of power.
That's true. I bet a lot of people do it like that. I think I ended up finding that out on the internet, like, after the fact. Because I never really got that far as a kid in that game either. It's hard.
Justin finally hopped on. Bug O'Hare, good find. What game? I'm sorry, we missed that part of the conversation. What are you asking about? What game? Like Metal Gear Solid 2 when they tell you to turn the game off. Yep.
That's like really outside the box thinking. Oh.
I love that stuff. Like there was a game for 3DS that I played. Actually, I think it was one of the Zelda games, and you had actually you had a letter. You had a letter that you had to like stamp and seal, and you actually had to physically close the 3DS and then open it back up to stamp and seal the letter.
Pretty sweet.
Nintendo was always the best with that like out of the box kind of thinking when it came to their games and stuff too.
Take that.
It's like try doing any of that shit though with modern consoles and modern games. It's like way over kids' heads.
Yeah, it's because I don't know. Especially Japanese games now, it seems like there's got to be all these tutorial sections and like everything has to be explicitly stated.
Oh, the game that tells you to reset it, it's that was X-Men on Sega Genesis? Yeah.
Mojo's level. It's like, you need to reset the system or something. The computer is overheated. You need to reset the system. Like, what do you want me to do? So you can destroy these ice blocks now with Blinky. And we just unlocked Deadeye, which I find to be the most useless. He's pretty cool. He can stick to walls, but I don't really use him very often at all.
Is Blinky the one that can only bust these blocks, or anyone?
Yeah. So even though it'll let you go to these levels in any order, if you haven't gotten Blinky, you're not going to get anywhere in this level. Which I don't know if that's cool or not. I don't know. In a way, I feel like if you're going to let people decide what order they want to play in, you should make it so they can actually do them in any order.
Do you, can you bail out of these levels at any time? Do you lose lives or anything as a result?
I think you have to wait until you use a continue.
Oh.
I might have to kill myself here. I don't think I can get through there. Come on, Blinky. Yeah!
Nice.
This part's actually pretty hard. Kind of have to just memorize the patterns of these things. Go!
Oh, slippery.
They're actually really, really generous with your checkpoints in this game, though. Almost every screen is a checkpoint. And that I like, because you die a lot. At least I do.
There you go, Justin. Games nowadays, man. They just hold you so hard. Removes the ideas of exploration and discovery. There's no more mystery and fun in the game. The entire game is a tutorial stage after tutorial stage, just using what it told you to do. That being said, NES and Super NES did have some super cryptic stuff that was like impossible to logic out.
Yeah,
which was frustrating.
Yeah, you gotta find the happy medium. do it. Okay.
Forgot to figure out how to resize the Twitch window on the screen. And I'm sure absolutely no one can read within the screen window. I'll just take that off because no one's seeing that shit. I don't even think it really matters if you're not like streaming to anywhere else except Twitch. If you're in the Twitch interface, you're just seeing the chat window.
I'd like to beat this game without using a continue. We'll see if I can do it. Oh,
What are frogs doing in an ice world?
that's a good question.
I don't even get it.
Yeah, in a way I kind of find that this game, there's certain things I like better than Mega Man, just that you can at the press of a button change through your characters here. That was something that Mega Man kind of didn't have for a while. You had to actually go inside of a menu screen. And when you have to change your weapons so often, that kind of can be a little bit of a chore. So this boss, you basically just need to hurry up and kill him before he raises the floor to the spikes, yeah. And if you don't jump over the ice when he does it, he'll actually freeze you into it as well, and then he'll just keep wailing on you with those missiles. So you have to make sure you kind of like do an extra hop whenever he uses the ice. I think it's after like every 4th or 5th shot.
That's pretty rough. How far are we into the game at this point?
Less than halfway, maybe a quarter. Because you got the 4 planets. Then once you rescue everybody, they all get kidnapped again. So you have to go save them again.
Fucking useless.
And I think then there's at least 4 or 5 more levels from there. So now,
Asked if we played Little Samson yet?
no, that game is far too beyond my budget.
I'm not even familiar with that game. What is that?
I haven't actually played it. It's just kind of like a platforming game, but it's it'll run you like $1,000. I would like to try it on an emulator or something though, because it looks like it's actually a pretty good game.
Is that NES?
Yeah.
We still gotta make that list of everything you have. I want to make like a Google Doc and be able to post it online so that people can kind of compare their game list to our game lists, and if there's something we really want to have on here, we can bring some people in.
Yeah, that'd be cool. God damn. There's a lot of toads.
Yeah, it's a great game. That game is so expensive, but a great platformer that you can change characters like Bucky O'Hare.
Oh, I didn't know it had that going on. That's always pretty fun. I forget how to get up there. like to get that one up.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, jeez. Get my ass handed to me here. So we just unlocked Jenny in that last level. Her power is she has this controllable psychic orb. So once you release it, you can control it with your D-pad.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
It's got kind of loose controls, but it hits really, really strong, so it's worth it. You'll just destroy certain bosses like 5 seconds with that thing. Oh. Fuck it. I'm hungry.
Hungry? Did you have dinner?
I did. Oh god. Almost just died. Last time I played, I died on the screen quite a few times. And it pissed me off. Let's see. Like that. Let's not have any more of that.
Yeah, we gotta really remember to have snacks next time.
Yeah.
About that life.
And strippers.
Yes. I want to have my own streaming channel with blackjack, hookers. And what forget the streaming.
Fuck you! Same spot. This is the spot I always die. It's because there's one asteroid that you need to jump on, but it's kind of obscured by another. Ooh, this one worked out pretty nice. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
Yes. So we got 3 people watching. So,
Cool.
for the 3 of you out there, thanks for hanging out. If you haven't checked us out before, we're just getting this kind of streaming channel going on. Switching back between Facebook Live and Twitch right now. Slowly trying to work our way onto YouTube channel as well. We'll kind of post greatest hits. If you missed the last stream, Alex had a pretty decent run on Batman for NES.
Yeah, that was a good run. I think that was actually my best run ever. I'm gonna have to get an official time on that. Looks like it was around 24 minutes. The game's... it's short, but it's hard as fuck.
Yeah, I gotta remember to integrate like a timer or something into the stream window so that we can actually get an official time locked in on these.
That would be cool.
So when's the clock technically supposed to start? Is it like, you know, are you supposed to hit it as soon as you kind of hit start in the initial menu? Do you consider all your cutscenes and everything as part of that?
Usually the start time is as soon as you have control of your character. And then cutscenes you just try to get through them as fast as the game would allow you to. And then usually you stop it like whenever you lost control at the end of the game, once you've technically beaten the game and they've taken control away from you. Let's see. Okay. So now we'll try to use this orb to our benefit.
That is a pretty sweet weapon.
It's hard though, because if you get hit, you lose it.
Yeah. And it looks like it's just hard to wield in general.
Yeah. But I'm gonna sit here and use it. Damn it. Alright.
Are you in the wrong spot, maybe?
I think I'm gonna take this thing out first.
Oh, that arm is just shooting that sine wave. There you go. Oh, it doesn't even just blow up on impact either. It floats around a little bit.
It kind of, yeah, it rapidly attacks and it's touching something.
That's even better. I thought it just kind of disintegrated as soon as it made contact.
So if you can hold it steady on your enemy, it'll almost just destroy it like immediately. See? But it's kind of hard. You have to have time to actually maneuver it where you want it. Okay, so we just defeated the boss of the 4th planet, and we save Willie, I believe his name is, or something like that. Willie.
Shane jumped in on the chat, said this game's tough. Justin says world record for Batman on NES is 10 minutes 6 seconds.
I know, that's crazy.
Shane asked if we're playing anything else tonight. No, I think this is it. Unless there's anything you want to speedrun after this, I don't know how much longer.
Yeah,
longer
this will
take.
probably be it, because we just played Batman already. But you can see that on Facebook if you want
Yeah.
to watch something extra.
Yeah, if you want to jump back to the Facebook, Shane, it should be still on the Facebook page. There's run through of Batman.
Which was actually a pretty good run. I think that was my best time. Yeah, this game is a little difficult. It gave me a lot of trouble as a kid. I've played it enough now that I usually don't need to continue to beat it. But, yeah, there's definitely a few really frustrating parts. So now all of our guys, other than Blinky, have been taken away from us again. And we need to rescue them all again. Which is always kind of rough, because you don't even get to use Willie before they take him away from you before you even use him. I think his name's Willie. If not, that's what I'm calling him.
JH says, yeah, if you get into the speedrun community, it's a good way to grow.
I have a few games that I'm pretty quick at, but nothing really that's like competing with some of those guys, you know. They get really, really good.
Might not be a bad way to generate some traffic, though. Just
Yeah. Like that game Shinobi 3 that we played last week, I'm pretty quick at that. My best time on that was like 35, and I think the world record is 38. So it's a pretty good run.
Shane asks, how do you feel about Mega Man games?
That's a silly question. They're amazing. Yeah, Mega Man 2 and 3 are really great. I really like Mega Man 9 actually, if you've ever played that. Mega Man X is pretty much the best shit ever. So yeah, Mega Man's awesome. What is your favorite Mega Man, would you say?
My favorite Mega Man.
I don't know yours.
Or Shane's?
Shane's. I know he's quite the Mega Man buff. Well, yours as well, Jim. Have you played them?
I only played a couple of them. I never really played through them fully.
They're not easy games, really. That's kind of what makes them good.
I'm trying to think of the original had a cutscene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he in other ones too, or is he just in the original?
I don't think so.
I do remember actually playing through one.
The first one's okay, but feel like they kind of figured everything out a little more with the second one. And then the third one's pretty sweet too, because they introduced the dog rush.
Shane is straight challenging you to a Mega Man 2 speedrun contest.
They'll beat the shit out of me for sure. I'm really not that great at Mega Man games. I've beaten, like, I think I've only beaten 4 or 5 of them, which are the only ones that I own. But yeah, I wouldn't consider myself a speedrunner of that game, but I'd be down to do it for fun. Could beat my ass.
Shane says X4 is a close second.
I have not played that one, but I hear that it's pretty cool. It's a bit expensive from my understanding.
And then I've inspired a Horse the Band tangent on here. Justin Hash. Cutsman was in the cartoon too, and Gutsman. And Shane has a Cutsman tattoo. Horse the Band is tits.
Yeah, the Horse the Band is tits.
That they are.
I want that one up.
Shane, have you, or Justin or Shane, have you heard their the one that came out? The album that came out not too long ago. Well, actually, kind of long ago. No, I think it came out in 2009. I didn't even know about it until like about a year ago. It's Desperate Living, I think it was called.
Yeah, that one was actually pretty good.
Yeah, they had a couple of years where were super kind of weird and new wavy experimental with some shit, but yeah, that one they kind of dove back into their classic formula and it was really good.
Alright, let's not die. Let's live. Fuck.
Last Justin heard was Pizza.
Oh, okay.
Pizza was a phenomenal EP, and I love the story behind it too. I don't remember how true it was, but I do remember them dropping off the tour, and they claimed that they stopped in some city and they had a pizza that was so magnificent that they had to write an EP about pizza, and that's what they did.
Alright, let's not die on these spikes here.
Shane says the story is 100% true.
I buy it.
Giordano's in Chicago. Speaking of, I'm actually heading to Chicago tomorrow.
Traitor.
I was going either way. It's just it bums me out now because now I have to go with those fucking gloating assholes there.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
But no, I'm actually going for. Me and Kim are going to see Yellow Cards playing their final tour. And those dicks decided not to have a fucking Cleveland date. So, off to Chicago we go to see their last show. Or the last show we can see of them. We even lightweight debated going to actually travel to the very last show that they will ever play. That's actually in Japan.
Oh man, that would be sweet.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, so they make you fight each of your crew members to get them back. They get possessed by the toad.
These toads are dicks.
I know.
I still don't get why they were on a fucking ice planet. It's been dead.
They are space toads. They might be.
Yeah, I suppose deep space.
They have abilities we don't know of.
Still sounds like bullshit to me.
Okay, so we finally got Willie now. Alright, let's go! He's able to do like a powered up shot. Which is pretty cool.
Looks like we actually have 5 people watching right now. 2 of those being Justin and Shane. So the other 3 of you, which I may or may not know, thanks for tuning in. Currently playing through Bucky O'Hare. They changed the stream window, right? I did. Still doesn't say bad. Yeah, I did. Okay.
That screen's pretty hard. This whole level was actually pretty difficult. I was kind of stuck here when I was a kid. It took me... I was probably realistically stuck here for a few years as a kid. I just kind of get here and never get any further. This part in particular, I think... Because these things will kill you in one hit. And I don't know if I realized I could shoot up. Or maybe it was just I didn't realize I could actually destroy these things. I think Bucky's the only one that can shoot up.
As we've jumped into this whole retro gaming thing, I've been trying to play older games, and I completely forgot about the whole dynamic of, like, you know, there's sometimes things where, like, you know, one hit will kill you, and certain types of games where it's like, you know, you don't have lives or health, it's just like you get hit and you die.
Yeah, like
That's
any
rough.
of these spikes will kill me if I touch them. And this is a pretty long screen when you consider, like, everything on it can kill you in one hit, almost.
Almost every platforming game, we have this discussion every time, it's like, they always seem to squeeze in the rising elevator level somehow.
Yeah. It's because you're going left and right the whole time. You gotta
break it up
somehow.
And when you have a platformer, how else do you do that? You go up. You start just going up and down.
Castlevania has a lot of vertical parts, but it's usually stairs.
Yeah, the elevator is the interesting dynamic because it's a forced up. It's not just like traveling up.
Or you'll have those parts where you have to go up, but there's, like, you know, rising water that'll kill you at any time, so you have to kind of chase the screen.
Yeah, it was another game that I was trying to jump into, but I need to get kind of used to the feel of the old TurboGrafx as I popped in R-Type, which is basically like you're playing like Galaga, but like in a platformer sense, so you're just constantly moving forward, and, you know, one hit and you're done. And like all the shit's flying around you, it flies behind you, it moves back and forth. I only got so far in it, and I said fuck it, and I jumped to another game. I wasn't ready to deal with that at that moment.
I keep wanting to try that game, Super Meat Boy, which is like an indie platformer. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
No.
But it's kind of like that, where almost everything just kills you in one hit. But it looks like it's supposed to be really good. It's got really good reviews and stuff. Has anybody played Super Meat Boy? And if so, is it sweet?
Everybody's talking about Super R-Type, and Shane's talking about R-Type too. They know the struggle. Did you ever play R-Type?
I don't think so. Is that just kind of like a shooter game?
Yeah, it's like a space shooter game. Like platformer Galaga, basically.
These things are fucking nice.
Shane's played it. Super Meat Boy is rad, tough, but also forgiving.
I hate these things. So we've got the whole crew back together now, and they finally start to kind of throw more character-specific stuff at you, it seems, from here on out.
The game's all here.
The game's all here. Dick.
Still holding on to 5 viewers. Nice.
You'll notice I'm taking a lot of hits here. It's because because if I move to the left a little bit, this thing will just respawn, so you pretty much have to make sure you kill it right here.
Well, Shane says they have Super Meat Boy on PS4. There was a Plus incentive a few months back. Man, I abandoned the Plus program like about a year ago just because I don't know, I hadn't been playing video games that much, so I just kind of said, why the fuck am I paying for this when I'm not even using it?
Yeah.
But like, you really get so much out of it, and it's so worth it. If I just had a little bit more time to like actually sit down and play. I guess now I'm doing this, so now I actually have an excuse to sit down and play because it's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's almost like work. It's like research.
Son of a bitch. This part's a little tricky.
It says it's hard to consider a game that gives you infinite life's difficult, though it has its moments. The Plus incentives last month were worth 110. Insert shameless advertising plug.
Oh. These things hit hard.
Transformers Devastation or the Resident Evil GameCube remake. Are you a fan of the Resident Evils?
Yeah. Never like a crazy fan. I think I've played the first 3 I've played. I think the original one's probably my favorite because it's kind of got the most horror aspects to it as opposed to just like the action aspects, but they're good games.
Like, I've talked to a few people, and a lot of people kind of have like a hate-love thing with 4. I personally love 4. It changed to more of, you know, first-person shooters kind of thing from the whole horror thing, but I mean, I kind of like that. And I'm not even like a first-person shooter kind of guy typically anyways. Most of those games I don't really get into, but I liked it for that game.
Sam Price is always telling me to play that one. She likes that one a lot. Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah. 2 is good though, Alex, he says, as far as Resident Evil, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 2 is good.
What are you buying? What are you selling? I'll buy that for a high price.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that.
How far are we in now?
More than halfway. They've kind of got a weird way of numbering levels, so I'm not sure. Yeah. It always is. Let's see.
Down to 4 on the stream.
That's what happens when you die.
Yeah,
That's what happens.
lost faith. Justin says he should be in Ohio mid-January for a few days. I'll have to get together with us at some point.
Oh yeah,
And I'll bring some sweet games.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll work on that list so that you know what we actually have. 'Cause you can bring something sweet that we don't have right now. Looking forward to doing guests though too.
Yeah, once we get all the text shit figured out, I want to start doing that.
Yeah.
It seems like everything's getting pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's finessing it, and I'm still debating whether I want to jump off of OBS and jump to VMix, because I think it'll just run that much smoother. It's just, I feel that, you know, to get the full feature set that we can get out of OBS for free right now, you have to pay for it, which I'm kind of apprehensive about, but
Right.
at the same time, when I'm paying for it, I anticipated it's much more stable. You're a lot smoother this week, Shane. Thank you.
I think we should be coming up to the boss pretty quick here. I think there's a couple more screens. Oh no, this is it. So here's where this ball thing comes in handy. You have to be blinky to duck under that.
Shit. Well, that's nice. So we're actually tapping in.
Oh
Over and
shit.
above you.
Oh! Landed right on my skull.
Rough. Can you shift in midair?
When I jump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gotta be pretty quick with these character changing.
Justin says, I think the most impressive NES games I have are Contra Force, Metal Storm, Battletoads, and Double Dragon. And all the Mega Mans.
Uh-oh, this is not where I want to be. Watch out! Damn. This guy usually doesn't give me too much trouble.
Just gonna ask, this seems pretty rough. Is he one of the more difficult bosses in the game, or are you just kind of having...
I don't know, usually I'm able to kill him with that ball pretty quick. I think I'm just having a bad run. Alright, we should have him now. There we go.
There he is.
Take that, you damn toad.
Very nice. You have 17 lives right now?
Yes.
Nice.
So hopefully we will do 18. Hopefully we won't need to continue with that rate. Okay, let's see. We are at the core. So I think we have this level and then one more, if I remember right. Let's see. Yeah. So this is probably the hardest level. Because the last level is... It's difficult, but it's different. It's not platforming. It becomes a flying level. This level is freaking hard.
I mean,
Get down there! Oh, yeah. I will guarantee die quite a bit in this level.
anxiety just watching it.
Get down there! This is kind of why I don't like this guy, is he's very difficult to control when you're sticking to the walls. That was close. Like I can't get him to just let go of the wall.
spikes themselves aren't one-hit death, right? It's only if they
No, they
vice
are.
grip you. Are they?
Yep.
Oh.
I feel like this is definitely this guy. He just won't. He won't let go of the damn wall. I've done this like a million times.
You gotta get in that slot and move forward.
It won't let me though. I just tried that twice. Oh, over there?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever do it that way. Because I'm still going to be in the same boat of having to get up over that thing. I'm getting pissed. I swear it's this guy.
Shane says watching this is making him nervous.
It's making me pissed. If you would just let go of the wall, that'd be fine. And there's no way to just hold over. I don't get this. I've done this like 100 times. This part is pretty much the hardest part of the game, honestly. It's just really, really tedious. You have to almost be in the perfect spots. This one especially is quite difficult now that I look at it. It's fucking- You have to literally time this like perfect. That's really hard to control that jetpack. Okay, Deadpool. That eye. What's his name?
That eye?
Something.
It's that eye, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, I think this is pretty much past the hard parts. Get up there! Alright, thank God we're out of that shit.
Did you say this was like a comic too? Or-
Yeah, it started as a comic. Kinda like Ninja Turtles. Oh, everything's pretty much a one-hit kill here. Damn toads! That's hard.
According to what I'm assuming these are your notes. Or was this someone else's notes?
No, those are mine.
Were they? So, your best finished game, according to this, you still continues, had a score of 236,700 with 23 lives left.
It's hard to say if that's accurate because I probably beat that and not bothered to write it down. Oh, what the heck? Man, I definitely was not even paying attention to what I was doing there.
Justin said it had a TV show too.
Yeah. Alright, now I have to actually pay attention because I wasn't even using the right character. I've just died like 10 times in this level already. It's no joke. My hands are starting to sweat from this shit.
Your jetpack limited? Will it
Yes.
eventually run out?
Oh yeah.
It's not metered though, right? You just have to
It's at the
time
bottom.
it. Oh, okay.
Give me that health. This level is treacherous.
Back up to 5 viewers.
Oh my.
Someone believes in you.
I hope. We need some lives. I don't want to use a continue. Not like it matters. I don't think they punish you in any way if you use a continue. Or no, I take it back. I think your guys lose all their power meters. They go back down to the lowest. But it's not that big of a deal because they give you quite a bit of them. Watch out for this robot. Oh my. Oh my. He hurts quite a bit. Asshole. Okay. Just getting hit by every little thing here. I don't even know why I'm bothering trying to jump over these guys. It seem like they're just gonna hit me. Every one of them just hitting me. Should just run through them. Freaking asshole robots. I hate this one the most. It's an asshole. Just running past these guys. Oh, I'm getting stressed out, Jim. We must defeat the toads. Can't let them win. I want that. I want that. This is a pretty long level. Oh, this part is tricky. Jesus Christ. It's pretty cool though, it's kind of like a puzzle. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Getting low on health here. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's tricky. You gotta be like in the exact right place for that one.
you kind of have to just pay attention to when it's finally open, like where is it you need to be.
It's tricky too because it's not like consistently rotating. It's not like a jump.
So you need to be like on the other side. Fuck, okay, so I need to be pretty much the opposite of where intuition would have you go.
is.
This level's hard, man. Nice, got lucky on that one. Okay, I think we're getting to be at the end of the level here. I hate these jumping guys. They like to jump on you. Things kill you in one hit too if they touch you with their face.
Fucking goofy ass things. They remind me of the fucking fish from SpongeBob. The way they act.
Alright, this boss has quite a lot going on at one time. Oh! Shoot! Just shoot with all of your might. Come on, Bucky. Shoot! That level is not easy, let me tell you. We're down to 6 lives.
Rough.
Got our asses handed. But we're gonna make it. Last level. So they totally changed the gameplay up on you here, and they have you just flying on this little personal ship thing. It's pretty cool though.
Let's see if I can get this auxiliary droid can working on my phone. I don't know what I'd use it for right now, but why not?
This is getting intense. Wow! I died. That wasn't too bad of a run there. Alright. Gotta say, I used to be a lot better at this game. As the notebook indicated. Oink. Stressed out here. checkpoint.
I guess it won't be doing it right now. Remind me at the end of this stream. I need to get your Wi-Fi password again for my new phone. Tablet.
Oh, you got that new fancy phone, huh?
Yeah, I got that. The LG V20. It's pretty sweet.
Do you have any viewers still?
Right now, what do we got left? We got 3 still. I'm assuming it's still Justin and Shane on here, and then one other person.
We should be beating the game very shortly here, as long as everything goes as planned.
A little bit over an hour on this run through.
Sounds about right.
That's getting crazy.
Oh, get away. Man, this thing hits hard. Fuck you. Go away. God damn. Damn it. This thing's got a lot of life. They don't feel like fighting again.
Yeah, the new camera on this new phone is pretty sweet. Shoots 4K 30 frames, or you can get full 60 frames with regular HD, regular full HD. And it's also got an interesting, like, you actually have, like, you can adjust the microphone, the built-in microphone. Like, you can actually set the gain on it. You can set a low-cut filter on it. In addition to like a wind noise reduction kind of filter to put on it. And then it's also got a built-in limiter. And the coolest thing about it is that it actually has a slider to change its pickup pattern. So you can change it so if you want to pick up audio just from behind the camera, so like you talking versus what's coming in front of you and nothing behind you, or a blend of both.
Dick. I don't remember this giving me that much trouble. There we go. Okay, is this gonna be the boss? Yeah.
Shane says, the camera on your phone is beautiful. The Google Pixel has the best phone on the market. I don't know, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up between the two, and I debated to get in the Pixel as well, but the V20 is running Android 7 Nougat right now. It's running pretty nice. I like how it runs. I believe the V20 still has the fastest Qualcomm Snapdragon processor of any phone right now. But yeah, I looked at the Pixel too. It was kind of a toss-up, but there was a deal on it through T-Mobile where I could just trade in my old device and get like $200 for a phone that was only like worth like $30 towards it. So I jumped on that.
So this is the hardest part of the game by far. Probably gonna die here because I already took too much damage. Yeah. Pretty much you can't take any damage or else you're gonna get screwed right here. Because there's nothing you can do about taking that damage.
Yeah, you gotta just take the hits in that case. There's no way to avoid that.
That's pretty much why I used to be stuck here forever, because of that. But the way around it is don't take any damage anywhere else. And try to kill those things as soon as you can. already taken damage. You might already forgot. Fuck. We killed one of those things, that's good. This is a cool boss fight though, because it requires you to use most of your guys. Fuck.
Damn.
That was just fucking shitty. I hate this boss, I gotta say. I've had many an hour fighting this son of a bitch. God damn it. I'm doing terrible.
Got backed up on 5. I don't know if people are tuning in or out, or if it's different people kind of cycling in, but if there's any new people out there, thanks for tuning in. Alex is playing Bucky O'Hare. We've only done a few of these streams so far. If there's anyone out there that we don't know,
Fuck!
we also have a Facebook page. You can check us out there too. We've been streaming different games on Facebook Live as well. So go ahead and check that out. Earlier today we did a speed run on a Batman for NES. Alex had a pretty good run through on that.
If I get it one more time, I'm gonna die, but in theory, I should be able to do it. As long as I don't screw up. That almost got me. This is nerve-wracking, Jim. Alright, now we just have to ride this out. I should be able to kill it on this pass, as long as I don't get hit. I was so pumped the first time I beat this boss.
We had 7 viewers at one point. Justin pointed out, it's like, we made it.
We're huge. Yeah! Fuck that boss.
Did it.
Alright, so we've got one more boss here, and then that's it. Hopefully they give us some health. Thank you. I guess I'll take that. Yeah, that's what I want.
There you go.
Alright, here we go. This guy's not too bad. I'd say the boss before him is much harder. Not doing too good though. Oh, touched the
Wall of flame.
touched the flames there. Can't do that.
That encroaching wall of flame. That's what makes it
Yeah,
rough.
that is what makes it hard.
It's not him himself. I mean, he's not doing anything crazy. But yeah, cut your effective area down to like off a third off of it.
This part just kills your thumb. It feels like the whole time you're just like. Alright, I got it now. I think in the rhythm. It seems like he won't attack until I do. Let's test that. Oh, I guess I like it. Toads. Come on, Bucky. This guy's got some serious health. Good job. Yeah. Fuck you, you. Get out of there.
Space.
It's gonna blow.
We're gonna start with that. Feel the rhyme. This motherfucker.
That's such a good game. I really like that. And it's always challenging. I beat that game a lot of times, but it's always kind of a challenge.
The Aniverse.
That's Croak Toads.